When I was speaking of this earlier through the video, I did not realize like this is actually like their 10th anniversary in the sense that like they are bringing this whole collection back. All three of these palettes are being brought back. Like, and I thought this one was still available, but apparently it was not. So they are bringing all three of these back. So my mistake in the beginning, but want to try to do a look every single day with them. And I probably would just have to add like mini clips, so that way this video is not too long. But yeah, look at this. This is the one I want to start with. It's America's Parks. This one I have not had the chance to like get my hands on and play with, so, and nor this one. This one was my first one and it's so pretty. I can't wait to show you guys that one. But I wanted to try this one because it just speaks to me in so many different like color pops and everything, and then all like the zebras and the stripes and all that throughout the thing. So we're gonna do swatches of this palette, and then I will also have to add swatches and looks from the other palettes too. Somebody's walking. I was like, what's going on? So what's speaking to me are these greens and then that purple color, and then I really love this shade. I don't know, I like all of them, and I'm like, I can't put all of them. One day I'm gonna make a video like that where I just like try to put as many shades on my eyes as possible, but not today. So I think I'm gonna go in with like a greenish, but then add some of that, is it mulberry? Like the deeper plumish red color. But then one of the days I also want to add these two and like do some kind of shade with that. So Blue Ridge Parkway is what I want to start with on my eyes. Honestly, I got a fuzzy on there. I have no idea like what I'm gonna create. I just know I want to create. So alright, so I've already prepped my eyes. As you can see, the concealer is kind of creasing up because I waited too long, but I'm gonna take this and then just portion this on the outer side. So next will be the Everglades, the lighter green color, and then this will just help blend out everything. Try to make sure I'm not like doing this and putting the palette in your way, but I sometimes do that. Okay, and then these two together, I don't know if you can see any of that. I don't know if I picked up enough in the beginning, but these two together are really pretty. There you go, so you can see what I'm saying. But okay, so okay, so that's the green, and then the other one is our Acadia Lighthouse, and then this is that blue shade. So I'm like, maybe I'll take the green right here. Ooh, I don't know. I'm like, I want to take the blue, but then I also want to take the green. I might just pop the green in the middle. Okay, I think I'm gonna take the blue. I hate this part because I never know. Anyways, I think I'm gonna take the blue and then pop that in the middle, and then I think I'm gonna put the green in the corner, so that way I can still have that pop up blue, but then I can still have the like the green somewhere on there. Okay, as it's showing like that blue, it's actually turning like an emerald green color because of like all the other things reflecting around it. So that's kind of neat because I was thinking when it was going to be blue it would be that pop up blue, but I guess if you had more blue tones then it would pop out more blue, but it is popping out like you still see hints of blue in there like the aqua color, but like ooh. Okay, lighter that's in this palette. So I've been getting into putting in like shimmers, but then like only putting the shimmer right there and then putting normally I would put like a white to like brighten up this area, but I was like, you know what, I want to stick with one palette and not have to go back and forth. So I'm like, the only lighter color in this palette is a yellow, and the only way to test this theory is to do it. So okay, it's not too bad. Like it actually kind of like meshes well with all this like little thing going on. So we're going to go in with that green rainforest shimmer shade is what I'm trying to pick up on the brush right now. Like shimmer shades in general always do better if you wet them with a setting spray and or if you pick them up on your fingers. I've never found, now since I have the nails, then it's like I can't pick it up on my finger, but I want to so bad. So south, I have no clue, help me out. Anyways, and then we're gonna put that on the bottom. I don't know, just something about that color, just like really, it's really pretty. Really am liking this look. Like, it's been a minute since I've done my wild colors. There's been a lot going on, so I've not felt like myself at all. But I'm getting back there. I am trying to find self-love again. So anyways, this is me having fun and just exploring my wild self again, so. Okay, this is the completed look, and I'm in love. This has been a long journey these past, what are we on? June? We're in June? Okay, the last 5-6 months. Yeah, it's been a process with my brain. But I have not created a look like this in a minute, so I do want to go back to doing my artwork and all that. I don't have time at this minute, at this time I don't have to do, but this is like I love doing these, let me zoom you in real quick so you can actually see, but I love adding in color around my black eyeliners. That's been one of like my go-tos. Something about adding a pop of color around the eyeliner just pulls in everything. And then I keep continuing loving like just adding another graphic liner up there. So I started that a few years ago when I seen everyone doing graphic liner. I'm like, hey, and now that I like see myself in it, I'm like, I absolutely love it. But the past like 6 months, if not more, honestly, the last 4 years, some people know and some people don't, but the last 4 or 5 years has been messed with my brain. But just, I don't know, something in this year had just really hit me. But anyways, like I said, I want to do the swatches. Oh my god, look at but I want to do the swatches for you guys and really show you how pretty this palette is. I also want to know, like, because this shade right there, it's called Mount Denali. That silver shade is really pretty, and I want to add it like up here somewhere. I don't know if that will ruin the look. But then we also have the Kanhaga Valley, I think that's how you pronounce that. That's that really pretty yellow shade, and I kind of want to add that in too. So I don't know which one. Maybe the yellow shade, because with the pops of yellow everywhere. I wanted to add it in like the brow bone area. Yep. Okay, yeah, okay. I was just afraid to add the silver because I'm like, I think that silver is really pretty, but I think this will do this look justice. So I think this is such a beautiful look. It really, I don't know, I guess being called a clown in high school and middle school because I love doing blues and purples and everything, I was just like, you know what, maybe I am. I don't know, I don't really care. I'm very bold when it comes to colors and wild looks and everything, and I guess I got that from my mom. But I have started to like just think about it. I love butterflies. Like, my mom got me this the other day and it's really pretty. And then I also got this bracelet from the Status Pro box, and then it says in my mom era, so like these two match like really well. Anyways, but I love butterflies, and so when I started thinking about like, why do I always like love bold colors, not just because of my mom and everything, but like I feel like I have butterfly energy. Like, you can knock a butterfly down, you can do whatever, and like, I don't know, they just come at like, me and my daughter were talking the other day, and they like, let me show you swatches while I'm talking, hold on. Like I said, I'm gonna try to talk and do it this at the same time. But anyways, we got Old Faithful. That's that really pretty yellow that I popped in there. But yeah, I don't know, just butterflies are very like, sometimes they're not very pretty as cocoons, but then after a while, I'm gonna move this bracelet out of the way, but after a while, they make a pretty butterfly and they fly around, and I don't know, they just, so to me, they're vibrant and bright, or what happens to them and everything, they just, I don't know, spread their wings and go. But okay, so this is the Kanahaga Valley, I believe, and then that's that really pretty yellow shimmer shade. But I don't know, so I just like consider myself a butterfly. Like, I'm very bright, vivid, and I can get knocked down, but I still come up flying and fighting, and I don't know. Everglades, that really pretty green color that I have. So that has been life giving me all the curves and me still getting up and fighting back. So, okay, so then we have, I think it's Acadia Lighthouse, that really pretty blue shade that I put right there. That turned emerald around, with all the like greens around it, but it's definitely a blue or like a teal aqua moment. South, I think that says South Rim. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe that's South Rim. It kind of is starting to look like an M. But that is the shade that I put under my eyes. That's kind of like a plumish shade. Oh, like those two probably would even look good together. Okay, so now we have Mammoth Cave, and that is a really unique color because in certain lighting it turns like a greenish color. It's like almost like a duochrome because certain lightings it's like gold, and then like other shifts that you change it to, it becomes like a really green. Oh, it's so crazy because it's not really gold on the camera. But, like, when I look at it, it's got green reflex. That is so cool. Okay, anyways, gotta put it up here. Yeah, it's almost like a copperish, greenish, but then it has, like, an essence of, green in there. Felton Range, I believe. And that has, like, the tiger stripes behind it. That you can see the two different, I think this one's more coppery. Yeah, definitely more coppery. HOH is what it looks like it says, and then Rainforest, that's that really pretty green that I popped in the inner corner right there, which I just want to, but I can't get it to like do what I want because my nails are in the way. And we have Mount Denali, and that is this really pretty zebra looking shade, which now it's mixing together, you can't really see the stripes as well, but it's that really cool shimmer shade, and I'm thinking like these three right there would be like really cool to like play together with the blue and the plum and the silver, so I might have to create a look like that. Big Bend, that's this one, and it has like a brownish copperish color to it. Yeah. Giant Redwoods, and that is a really pretty like orangish type of pumpkin spice season. Hello. Ooh, yeah. Like even maybe those three together, I don't know. Like I know that it definitely will look good with this one, which is Delicate Arch, and I know those two shades will look really good together. Like but like butter, this is like butter, and this is like the icing on the cake. Like those will look very great. And like even, oh, okay, I'm telling you, like their color stories and everything, you can literally come up with something. And like even like these three, like, well, actually honestly, wait, hold on, all of these shades down here are just so rich, like so okay, Blue Ridge Parkway, and that's the green. Oh my god, it's on my eyes, I know, but I'm just like, look at it. Look at its glory and how beautiful it is. Like that green alone is so worth it. Okay, gotta do that. Then we have the last two. Oh my god. Okay, the Narrows, I think that's what it says, and that's such, I cannot wait to use the shade. Like that is such a gorgeous shade, like, and it would look so good with that green too. And then last we have Half Dome, I believe is what it says, and that's just a really nice brown color. Yeah, so that is our shades that we have in this palette. I think this palette alone is like one of the most gorgeous palette, like gorgeous is, however that's, it's not a word, but it's my own word now. I love a lot of Nomad's palettes, but like I am very, very, very thankful. Thank you so much, Nomad, for allowing me to be part of this because I'm in love with this palette. And it just brings back my little butterfly energy. So I will talk more about everything going on behind the scenes of my brain and my mentality and all that. Just right now, I'm just trying to like learn how to heal and my thought process. And yeah, I don't want to just like straight up sound like I'm in a negative ball of energy. But here comes the rain. I was expecting it. And then I'm like, really? Now I have to go outside with all the rain. I'm gonna have to wear something to cover my face. Anyways, I do have a code with them. It allows you, I think, to save either 10 or 15. I'll have to look that up, but it allows you to save some percentage off of these beautiful palettes. They are so worth it. I've heard so many people use the code and they're just like, thank you, because like I really love their palettes. So if you would like to use the code, I will leave it on the screen. I'll leave it in the description. And I thank you if you do use the code because I don't earn anything yet, but it allows them to see how many people use the code in order for me to earn in the future. So that is really, really neat. So thank you guys for always just sticking around, even though I'm not always as talkative sometimes. I'm learning to open up. I'm learning that it's okay to cry, to be okay. It's okay to be okay, but it's okay to cry. It's okay to like go through the emotions. I hate crying. I hate emotions, but right now that's what I need in order to heal and get all of this out of me. So yeah, thank you guys. Bye, y'all. Just a closer look up at all those like really, really beautiful colors. I kind of put it on a weird angle over here. Scenes of, instead of like natural lighting and sunlight and all that, this is also what you can see of the colors without any extra lighting. They are just they're just gorgeous and they're really fun, and I love their palettes all the time.